Hello YouTube, this is thebradqq here. I have something cool for you guys. So I've been working on my gun lately, and I needed a new bullet to replace the arrows because arrows were bouncing off entities. So I decided to use snowballs, and I found a way to detect when a snowball hits an entity and deal damage. So basically damaging snowballs. Now you can see I can kill this cow. Now of course this is different from other designs online in that other designs detect when a snowball is near the cow. So if I shoot near it, I would still be able to do damage. But in my version, you can't do damage like that. You have to hit the entity. And that basically makes hit detection much more precise and makes it more realistic. And it also works against hostile mobs, as you can see. And it works against undead mobs. Sit. 18,000. As you can see here. And yeah. Alright, this is how it works. It uses two scoreboard objectives. First is called no hit. I'm going to pull it up here. And no hit basically detects when hurt by timestamp of the entity is 0. Then it sets it to 1. So you can see here we have a cow. By default, the the hurt by timestamp is always 0. So its no hit will be 1. Now as soon as I damage it, it's going to go down. And that's because the hurt by timestamp goes up. And I have another command block that detects when no hit is 1 and just removes it. So if the hurt by timestamp is greater than 0, then the no hit will no longer be set to 1. So it'll go down to 0. So that's how I detect when an entity gets hit. Now how do I detect the snowball? Now that's pretty simple. This has been done a lot, as I said already. If it's called near ball. And this basically detects when a snowball is near any entity. So you can see there's the cow, which is the second one, if you can see. And of course the third entity that's showing up is just the snowball itself. And this basically detects when a snowball is near the entity. And when basically this command block right here, I actually have a lot of them, but this one's for resistance. This one's the damage. So this is the damage one. It detects when the near ball is minimum of 1. In other words, the entity is near a snowball. And the no hit is 0. In other words, it has been hit by something. And when those two are put together, you can use it to detect when the snowball hits an entity. Now, of course, there's some serious limitations to this. The biggest limitation is that it doesn't work against players. Entity data does not work against players, so these bullets are effectively useless for my guns. But they can still work for adventure maps and all that other stuff. Another issue is if you're near an entity, I mean really near, sometimes the damage will not register. Let me see if I can do that. You can see I'm still damaging it. But some of the hits did not register. Only when you're around 2 to 3 blocks away, then it'll start registering all the time. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do whatnot you'll do after videos. I'll put this world in the description, obviously, but there's not much here other than the system. So, yeah. And we have some practice dummies for you to shoot at. So that's about it.